Welcome to the Ravens Report. Thanks for watching. I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Sperry. It's Tuesday, June 8th. Let's get in today's announcements.
Tonight, wrestling heads down to Henley to compete against a few teams, and basketball faces off against Hood River Valley. The girls are on the road, and the boys are right here at Ridgeview. Go Ravens.
Tomorrow is our last study hall / asynchronous Wednesday. Then tomorrow evening is graduation at 7 p.m. at the fairgrounds.
And now for a pancake critiquing video.
What?
Did I read that weird?
Pancake.
Oh, a package! Okay, I literally saw pancake. And now for a package critiquing video, game scenes in movies. Here's Luke.
Hello, I'm Luke Gunnels. I'm going to be looking at some various gaming-related scenes in TVs and movies. I'm going to pick them apart and say what I like about them and what I really think they got wrong. Let's start with this one from Shaun of the Dead.
Uh-huh. I was going to say, reload? I'm on it.
Now this is a quick one, but there's a lot to unpack. Ed here is implied to be a true gamer, the greasiest of greaseballs, but it kind of doesn't seem very gamer-like of him in this scene. Shaun has to point out the enemies, and he has to tell him when to reload, which doesn't really seem right to me. And since Shaun tells Ed to reload, you would think that there would be a HUD on the screen to show how many bullets he has and his ammo and whatever. There really isn't, as you can see. There's none at all. So how did he know if he needed to reload? Now these are just the small details that make or break a scene, really, and I think in this scene it broke. This one is from The Hurt Locker.
Hey, it's Mr. Be All You Can Be. I'm good.
The actor has the right demeanor, and he has the right presence for a gamer, just kind of ignoring, but half talking to the person that walks in. But there are just a few small inaccuracies in this scene. If you look closely at the controller, he's not using any of the buttons, he's just holding it in his hand while the audio is still going. So you would think there would be some actual action on screen. This movie was pretty critically acclaimed when it came out. Like, a lot of people really loved the movie. But I mean, this scene just completely ruined it for me. Gross point blank. This scene is very accurate. These two men are having a shootout in this convenience store, breaking stuff, flying Cheetos in the air, getting Mountain Dew all over the place, a true gamer's fantasy. This young man doesn't notice this at all. These two bad guys, or whoever, I didn't see the movie, they're just going crazy, but this guy, he continues to game, and I have mad respect for that. This kid's listening to Motorhead's Ace of Spades. I mean, if I was listening to metal music like that, and there were two guys shooting just right there, I probably wouldn't notice, to be honest. He's just so engrossed in his game that he doesn't notice the world around him, and I think any gamer would do the same, really. Paul Blart, Mall Cop. This is 100% accurate. I too devour an entire pixie stick before each song. I know some people chug a Mountain Dew or snort Cheeto dust, but I like the taste of the pixie stick, it's pretty good. My doctor says it's unhealthy, but what does he know? He's never completed Halo 2 in 1 hour and 26 minutes on legendary difficulty like I have. Kevin James also does well to perform the guitar part here, so you can tell he really put time into studying the true behavior of the natural gamer. The Big Bang Theory.
On the other side of that gate guarding the Sword of Azeroth.
Warriors, unsheath your weapons. Magic wielders, raise your wands.
Lock and load.
Tonight I spice my mead with goblin blood. No, it's a trap. They're flanking us.
He's got Raj! Use your sleep spell!
This scene was just so hard for me to watch. I mean, just ignoring what this video is about, I just want to express how much I hate that show. The jokes are just not funny. The characters are not interesting. The plot is incohesive. The writers think all they need to do to achieve comedy is just have Sheldon say bazinga 8 times an episode and then say some advanced scientific term when someone's talking to him about like tacos or something. And I just don't understand how the show had 12 seasons, let alone 1. Don't get me started on young Sheldon. Every time I see that little annoyance on my TV screen, I just want to...
But what did you think of the scene?
Oh, the scene? Now what can we take away from this? No matter when we are in time, whether it's in a pandemic, through political turmoil, through natural disaster, gamers will get mad at everything that moves, and even things that don't move, like themselves. I'm Luke Gunnels, and you're watching Wired. Gamer critiques gaming scenes in movies and TV shows.
That's it for today. Check out our YouTube page at youtube.com/RidgeviewRavens. I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Sperry. Have an epic day. Stay safe and stay classy.
I almost said I'm Luke.
And I'm Jerry.